Lin Bai sat alone in a daze before the haunted house he had just bought. He gnawed on a fish cake, pondering, what should I do? It seems my fortune value is useless against ghosts. The other things given by the system don't seem to be of much use either. By the time I cultivate it myself, the day will be lost. But even if I get internal energy, it doesn't seem like it can deal with ghosts. The restaurant hasn't opened yet, so the god of cooking system can't settle the rewards. I don't know where my newly acknowledged big brother ran off to, and there's this emotion system. 9 eyes true manual incomplete, obtained, flaw promotion ambassador, make over 50 people deeply comprehend the essence of flaw, reward, 4.9 years of internal energy, emotion system, mischievous actions often make life difficult, enemies gnash their teeth at you, and friends help you break down. Please collect 1 instance of a positive emotion incited by you, reward, chi spirit +1. What the hell, I still need positive emotions. For the sake of the all things are flawed system, I've already tormented everyone. Where am I supposed to find positive emotions now? And setting emotions aside for a moment, I couldn't have spent that money for nothing, right? I finally managed to get this hot potato. The brokerage definitely won't refund the money. But if I don't have money, my quest will really be stuck. Thinking about it carefully, it seems I didn't encounter anything during the day. But the presence of ghosts definitely isn't fake, which means something is bound to happen at night. Since it's a game, it's better if I don't challenge the settings. Suddenly, Lin Bai had an idea. Wait! A game. He shouted excitedly. That's right, the only house that wasn't burned down in the big fire, and the ghost trapped inside. Isn't this obviously an instance dungeon? Since it's a dungeon, why should I be the one to handle it? Big brother, your new trial is here. Night fell, and Jammu's city lit up, creating a lively scene. The streets were bustling, with all kinds of vendors lining the road. Sweet peaches, juicy peaches freshly picked from the tree, flatbreads, dates nut cake, candied hawthorn sticks. Lin Bai strolled past the tall buildings, hearing the alluring calls of the girls, "Sir, come and play." He stopped to observe this luxurious place. Lin Bai happily muttered, "My big brother will definitely be in this kind of place. Let me go forth and explore the tiger's den." At that moment, a sharp smack rang out along with a slap across his face. Suddenly, a sharp reprimand reached Lin Bai's ears. "Who is it, seeing through my true nature at a single glance? Why visit a brothel if you have no money?" Lin Bai turned to look, so they weren't talking about me. It was an effortless find. Above the young man's head, a name shone brightly, Dragon Breath. The young man collapsed onto the street, while the guard angrily pointed at him and shouted, "Is this a place you can just walk into?" The young man said indignantly, "What? Just because I have no money means I can't come in?" Looking at the young man, then at the flashy pleasure house, Lin Bai sighed inwardly. Speaking of which, this game is a bit too realistic, right? It even has this kind of feature. Not at all angered by being thrown out, but instead laughing cheerfully, the young man declared, "You're kicking me out now, but in a few days you'll be begging me to come back with an 8-bearer sedan chair." Standing behind the player, Lin Bai said casually, "Brother, your words are mistaken." He stepped forward, slung an arm over the young man's shoulder, and continued, "Your words lack a bit of imposing manner." Dragon Breath asked in confusion, "Imposing manner? What imposing manner?" Then he quickly shook off Lin Bai's hand and shouted in surprise, "By the way, who are you?" Lin Bai smiled meaningfully and said, "I am an enthusiastic passerby here to correct your phrasing. You need to say it like this." After speaking, he took a deep breath, stood straight with confidence, and declared loudly, 30 years east of the river, 30 years west of the river, do not bully the youth for being poor." Hearing this, Dragon Breath was extremely impressed, his tone full of admiration. "Brilliant," like that saying. Unable to suppress his curiosity, the young man stepped forward and asked, "Is there more? Is there more?" Lin Bai replied calmly, "There are no more words, but there is a matter at hand. My dear brother, what's the point of visiting the Chiahong brothel during such a great time? I have something much more thrilling here. Do you want to do it?" "More thrilling, becoming a man? Where did your mind wander?" I just feel this kind of thing must be done by a chosen one. Chosen one? Stop pretending, I met an immortal before. He said a group of chosen ones with strange behavior have recently entered the world, and they are bound to stir up the winds and clouds. Dragon Breath was shocked to the core. Holy crap, so it's a story NPC. Unable to contain his excitement, he tensed his muscular body and shouted loudly, "That's right, I am a chosen one." Then he looked at Lin Bai with a confident gaze and asked, "Do you have any guests for me?" Lin Bai was stunned. "Holy crap, why are you taking off your clothes?" Dragon Breath changed his pose, flexing his arm muscles, and said, "Never mind why, just tell me if my behavior is strange or not." Lin Bai replied, "Strange, how strange? So whatever quest you have, give it to me quickly, I'll complete it even if I die. Since you're so reliable, I'll get straight to the point." A quest panel appeared with the content. "I am a chef with culinary skills passed down through my family. Who would have thought my hometown would be struck by a disaster, leaving me as the only survivor of my family? I brought all my belongings and wandered to Jiamu City, spending my entire fortune to buy a storefront. I originally thought I could take root here and branch out, but unexpectedly, I was deceived by that damned brokerage. Fortunately, heaven always leaves a way out, and I actually managed to find a chosen one, the gods be praised. Could the young hero help me clean up the shop? Yes or no?" Looking at the quest panel, Dragon Breath couldn't help but mutter excitedly, "A true story NPC. I struck it rich, I struck it rich." He thumped his chest, his voice full of determination. "Since you're begging me so much." He suddenly remembered something and said, "Wait. Where's the reward? Where's my huge quest reward?" When he asked about the reward, Lin Bai immediately changed his tone and calmly replied, "What reward? Aren't you a great chosen one who seeks neither fame nor fortune? It seems I found the wrong person." Seeing Lin Bai's disappointed expression as he turned to leave, Dragon Breath hurried to explain, No, I was just joking, how could you take it seriously?" Afraid of losing such a good quest, Dragon Breath quickly shouted, "This is me lending a helping hand out of a sense of justice, just lead the way." Then, Lin Bai led his prey straight to the haunted house, not forgetting to add the words young hero, making him feel immensely pleased.